collective unconscious for humanity, a psychological system that sits heavily within the atmosphere of society, which most are too well conditioned to go against or realise. Biopower, biopolitics, biocapital, biosecurity, everything related to the attainment of power through biology is something we could biblically relate to or refer to as the number of the beast, because it is an attachment to the body and human biology that overcomes your own personal sovereignty, that is understood through your own body and mind. So that ultimately no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, the name of the beast, or the number of its name. Thus you could say in a biblical sense that biopower is the power in which the Antichrist energy uses to inflict its mark upon you, for it takes away the rights given to you from birth by God through the subordination and the lowering of your spirit, which imprisons the soul to then be replaced by the hive mind consciousness in which it creates, which can be none other than the synthetic matrix and world of a social credit system. Biological life then becomes a deliberate political strategy for power, but also an economic and scientific problem in which is never fulfilled. Anatomical politics of the human body and biopolitics of the population through societal disciplinary institutions replace the true meaning of what government is and used to resemble. Thus, in its existence, it will be glazed as a liberal democracy, you could say. When you are used to the injections through boosters, we can then start making and normalizing the pills for it too. When you are used to digital transactions, we can continue to introduce new technologies that over time remove the slight technological deficiencies that restrict the desire for laziness and numbing comfort, so that we can slowly use technological advantage as a positive decoy for the attainment of even more biopower. And the end game of this, well, none other than a self-contained, self-processing and self-fulfilling system of power that needs near to nothing of governmental regulation, because it removes the government itself, the governless government, the social credit system. Through this, the government adopts a scientific apparatus or power structure that passively takes over their duties without any public announcement or awareness by the mass majority. This is the creation of a matrix, a synthetic world of duties without free choice of opting in or opting out of them. For those who often ask, do we live in a simulation? Do we live in a matrix? Social credit systems are and always will be the most obvious form of living matrix accepted in society,